Anora lived and breathed Brooklyn. Its energy fueled her, its spirit mirrored hers. She chased her dreams amidst the borough's vibrant tapestry, a young artist yearning to paint her soul onto the world's canvas. Her days were filled with the rhythm of the city, the subway's hum, the laughter spilling from cafes, the quiet murmur of conversations on stoops. Anora craved authenticity, raw and unfiltered, just like her art and the city she called home. She dreamt of a love that would mirror that same rawness, a connection as vibrant and real as the brushstrokes on her canvases. Anora wasn't looking for a fairy tale. She was looking for someone who understood her soul's language, someone who wouldn't shy away from the complexities of her dreams or the boldness of her spirit, someone who would stand beside her, not try to dim her light. Little did she know fate had a plan, a chance encounter waiting to unfold, one that would challenge everything she thought she knew about love, life, and the pursuit of happiness. The air crackled with unspoken energy the night Anora met Ivan. A dimly lit jazz bar, the scent of rain lingering in the air, and the soulful melody of a saxophone provided the backdrop for their first encounter. He was different from anyone she'd ever met, an aura of quiet confidence, his eyes holding a depth that intrigued her. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, stories shared like whispered secrets, laughter echoing softly between them. Ivan, hailing from a world of privilege and power, found himself drawn to Anora's unpretentious spirit. Her honesty was refreshing, her passion contagious. They were two souls from different worlds, inexplicably drawn together. Their connection was undeniable, a whirlwind of emotions that neither could ignore. It felt reckless and exhilarating, a shared spark that ignited into a passionate love affair. In the whirlwind of their romance, they made a decision that would change everything. They eloped. A small ceremony witnessed by the twinkling city lights sealed their love in the face of an uncertain future. News of Ivan's impulsive marriage to Anora sent shockwaves through his family. Their world, governed by societal expectations and carefully crafted alliances, had no room for a love story like theirs. His parents, pillars of wealth and influence, saw Anora as a threat, a disruption to their meticulously planned legacy. Whispers of disapproval turned into outright condemnation. Doors were slammed shut, ultimatums issued. The pressure was relentless, an invisible force threatening to crush their newfound happiness. Ivan's family, used to getting their way, unleashed their arsenal of power and influence. They sowed seeds of doubt, whispered poisonous narratives, and attempted to isolate Ivan from the woman he loved. Anora, once a vibrant spirit, found herself battling a tide of judgment and prejudice. Section 4: Love Under Siege, Societal Pressures and Internal Conflicts. Their love story, once whispered in hushed, hopeful tones, became a scandal in the eyes of society. Magazines splashed their pictures across gossip columns, painting Anora as a gold digger, a manipulator who preyed on a naive heir. The weight of public scrutiny bore down on them, testing the limits of their commitment. The constant barrage of negativity began to chip away at their once unwavering bond. Anora found herself questioning her place in Ivan's world. She felt the sting of societal expectations, the invisible lines drawn between their different social strata. The pressure to fit into his world, a world that seemed to inherently reject her, began to suffocate her. The doubt, fueled by external pressures and internal insecurities, threatened to consume their love story. Section 5: Crossroads of the Heart, Anora's Defining Choice. As weeks morphed into months, Anora found herself at a crossroads. The weight of her decision pressed down on her, each breath a reminder of the life-altering choice she faced. Could she continue to fight for a love that seemed increasingly impossible, or was it time to step back and choose herself? The easy path would be to walk away, to choose self-preservation over the tumultuous unknown. But Anora had never been one to choose the easy path. She had to weigh the depth of her love for Ivan against the toll it was taking on her spirit, her dreams. The question lingered in the air, a silent echo in their shared silences. Could love conquer all, or were some obstacles insurmountable? Section 6: Echoes of a Decision Life After the Crossroads. The details of Anora's decision remained private, a closely guarded secret held between her and Ivan. The world watched as their whirlwind romance seemingly faded, their love story relegated to whispered rumors in high society circles and forgotten headlines in gossip magazines. Some speculated that Anora walked away, choosing her freedom and sanity over a love that cost too much. Others whispered that it was Ivan who ended things, pressured by his family and the demands of his inheritance. Whatever the truth, one thing was certain. Their love story, once a beacon of hope and defiance, had become a cautionary tale. The echoes of their decision reverberated through their lives, leaving behind a bittersweet ache and a profound sense of what could have been. Section 7. A Love Story, Refracted Final Thoughts. Anora and Ivan's story wasn't a fairy tale, it was a reflection of life's complexities, a stark reminder that love, even in its purest form, doesn't always conquer all. Their journey laid bare the societal chasms that divide us, the often invisible barriers erected by class and social expectations. It challenged the very notion of happy endings, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truth that sometimes, walking away is the bravest act of love. Yet, amidst the heartache and what-ifs, their story held a glimmer of hope. It served as a testament to the transformative power of love, reminding us that sometimes, even in its absence, it leaves an indelible mark on our souls, shaping the course of our lives long after the final chapter has been written.